One of the best ways to engage people in social networks is through internet memes and inspirational quote images. If you look at popular social networks like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, a lot of what's being shared is photos that are customized with text. I'm going to show you how you can do that fast on your iPhone. My favorite app for doing this is called Over. Super simple design, super easy to use, pulls up your camera roll, you scroll down, you find a photo you like. Let me choose this one. Nice blue sky. Let's add some text. Double tap this. Let's say blue skies forever. And then you can change here the text at the bottom. Hit done. Centers the text nicely. I can choose a font. There's a whole bunch of different fonts here. Wisdom script. Ostrich Sans Bold is pretty slick and popular. Blackout Sunrise. This one looks cool. So then it has a kind of funky look to it. Let's see the wheel again here. Let's save it. Save this camera roll. And then with one click, you can share it to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, email it, even send postcards. Really cool what you can do with this app. I highly recommend Over. Next up, we got Keepio. It's a pretty simple app for making memes and inspirational images. I created this yesterday. You get what you dare to dream. Found an image, added the text. I'll show you how I did it. You choose photos. You go through your camera roll again. Let's find something interesting here. What do we got? We can use rocks. You can change the way it's configured. So the centering, let's center that a little better. You can change the actual filter. Let's just go back to the default. No, allure. Let's just go back to default here. Save this. Now I can add in some text. And you can actually drag that highlight icon at the bottom to highlight certain words. So I'm going to say rocks are beautiful. Preview that. Boom. Shows you all these different options you can use. Some look really good, some not so much. So you can kind of play around with this and find what you like. Like this one here looks great. I love that. And you can even change this to text and everything. So let's just choose this, and then boom, you can share it to Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, or your photo library. Super awesome. Let's save it to my photo library. And let's go back here. So back here again, let's show you how you can create memes in Keepio. Memes. So it pulls up a whole bunch of memes you can use. I'm sure you've seen the dinosaur one before. You see it all over Facebook. The Einstein one's popular. The Yoda meme is great. Let's take a look at the grumpy cat. So the grumpy cat's pretty funny. People love cat stuff. Let's play around with this. Let's say something here. Don't talk to me before my coffee. Preview that. Boom. Lots of different options to kind of use the grumpy cat to engage people. Pretty cool stuff. I like this one here. So there's a lot of stuff you can do with Keepio. There's even a built-in social network like Instagram for sharing these different images, and the top 20 get featured every day. Next up, we got Producer, Meme Producer. So you basically have these different memes you can use. This is like ridiculously handsome guy, I think it's called. We got a whole bunch of them, like you got Bear Grylls, you got first world problems. You know, you can kind of play around, you can combine them. You got the Velociraptor. There's a whole bunch of different options here. And I think you can get more by paying as well. Pretty cool app. I recommend Meme Producer. And then we got Meme Gem. So even more stuff in here. There's a lot of different options here. You can kind of play around. You can kind of get some inspiration. Even share other people's memes. They're really basically Creative Commons as far as I know. If you find one you like, you can just jump on it and share it yourself. The people kind of just do them for fun. So this guy, you see this guy all over the internet. You know, all this silly stuff. But you can kind of do some clever stuff like this. Like this is great, you know, from the movie Office Space, which is a classic film. So there's a lot of ways you can kind of like engage people around cultural trends. So internet memes, I highly recommend exploring and playing around with internet memes. If you're not familiar with the concept memes, it's basically similar to genes, like how genes spread like our DNA and our genetic material, from our ancestors. But memes is more how ideas spread and how they spread virally. And a lot of people argue now that we're evolving through memes and ideas more than we're evolving through our biology, or at least we're evolving at a faster rate through our ideas than we are through the slower process of evolution. So I highly recommend play around with these apps. You can do some amazing stuff, and you'll notice that you can really get your engagement up on your social networks and really get your personal brand or your company's brand more in people's headspace so that they know who you are and they'll want to do business with you.